Our next guest could talk Michael Moore off a pie truck. He's Stephen Kruiser. He hosts Planet Kruiser on RFCRadio.com weeknights. If wit were luggage, I'd pack him before going on vacation. And he's the stir to my fry. Yeah, it's so true. Stephen, as a parent, you're almost relieved that she's not taking a guy to the prom.
My entire focus after having been a teenage boy is trying to get my daughter to go to the prom with a girl, okay? I don't ever want to see her with a teenage boy. I'm all about this, and I also sunk most of my money into a lesbian tuxedo franchise last year.
Okay, Bill, here's my sickening. That's offensive.
There was a chick there. Of course there was, yeah.
Hey, Stephen, okay. On the political side of this thing, if Pelosi knew that this guy had issues back in October and didn't say anything, is that a big deal? Or, I mean, could one say she didn't say anything because he's a Democrat? I mean, is there a political story here, or is it just that she didn't think it was a big deal?
There's all kinds of politics, because first this got red flagged when he had lunch with a young man from Barney Frank's staff. And in all fairness to Eric Massa, Barney Frank leaves the closet at his office wide open, so it's easy to go in and take stuff. But secondly, the thing about the Pelosi is that he's group groping, he's man tickling, he's doing all of this, and he's flying under the radar. But then one no vote on health care, and suddenly he's a perv. And that's the part that I found a little bit weird.
Yeah. You know, Bill, here's the last word to you, Stephen. You know, he was also known for his massages. Couldn't this just been an innocent thing where, you know when somebody tells you you're really good at something and they're just being polite and you end up doing it all the time, like making muffins. Somebody says you're good at making muffins, so you just keep making muffins. Maybe somebody told him he gave good massages, and so he just went around and gave massages. That's my theory.
Did you just work muffins and massages into the same thing? Just a couple minutes after a snorkeling video? Is snorkeling some sort of lesbian euphemism that I don't know about too? It's all folding upon itself now.
Stephen, we can't even. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know who's to judge. I don't. My birthday was last week. I had a bunch of my guy friends over for a pillow fight and some poodle grooming. So who am I to say?
Yeah. Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge, sir? That's what I say. Okay.
It's okay to be good at
Stephen, why is this illegal? I mean, how is it that a whale is any different than like a really fat salmon?
A really fat salmon?
Yes.
That's just, I don't know. This place is close to my house, and I don't eat there because even though it's fun to ask a woman out on a date and say we're going to the hump, and that's you get over that. But I won't go there because of crap like this, because they know, the sting took place in October, and everybody knows that at that time of year, dolphin and baby seal taste much better.
Oh, right. I had no idea. Right. Stephen, are you as outraged as I am by something as stupid as slow motion?
I always enjoy the randomness of your outrage, but I would. The real reason I can never run for office is because one of the singular joys and pleasures of my life is to run semi-nude through an Albertsons in slow-mo to pick up a turkey loaf. You kind of made me feel bad about that, but if you hate Gallagher, we're good.
Yeah, all right. Now I remember you. You look familiar. Growing the facial hair did disguise you one moment. Stephen, this study suggests that men need fixing. Why does every study suggest that men need fixing?
That used to really torque me for years, that men need fixing and women like to find the projects. But now, because of this story, suddenly I got a whole new angle on it. I meet a woman, I tell her I need fixing, I tell her that I'll be all better if she sleeps with me, and then if she doesn't, I'll remain broken forever, and then she's guilty. And I would love to feel bad about wanting to do that, but I got a free pass on that now too. So I embrace whoever brought this story to the show. Thank you.
I always ask women. I tell women that I need fix-ins.
Hey, Stephen, I hear you got a new gig.
Yeah, a thing at pjtv.com every Friday called Cruiser Control. We kind of make fun of political coverage of the week, and so mostly it's been like Chris Matthews stuff.
Excellent. Fun. How was Iraq?
Iraq was freaking awesome, okay? We were there in February, and it was just a lot of great people. A lot of people doing really crappy jobs, but never complaining about it. It was kind of weird.
Excellent. I don't know anybody.
Yeah, we're going back, and they're trying to send us back for the 4th of July, which would be
sweet.
Cool.